Do you have trouble explaining the benefits of mental training to your athletes or your children? Hi, I'm Dr. Patrick Cohn. Welcome back to another episode of the Sports Psychology Podcast. Today, I'm going to answer a question from Joy, who wants to know how to explain the benefits of mental training to her athletes. You're watching the Sports Psychology Podcast. Before we get started, please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Here's the question I received from Joy. Joy said, I was hoping to find some kind of concise explanation for teenagers on what mental training is and how it can help improve their performance, especially when they practice these mental skills consistently. Joy, great question. We get this question a lot from coaches and sports parents because here's the challenge. What athletes don't understand, they're going to shy away from. And based on some of the surveys we've done in the past, we find out that maybe 50% of the athletes and parents really don't understand what mental coaching, mental training, mental performance coaching is. So part of our job is explaining to parents like you and coaches what mental training and what mental coaching actually is and how it helps athletes. This is the short answer, the concise answer that you were looking for, Joy. We teach athletes mental skills to improve their performance in sports and life. In other words, those mental skills are going to transfer from the sports arena to their life. Mental training is working on your pregame mental preparation and getting athletes into the right mindset so they can compete consistently well. In addition, we help athletes take their practice skills, their learned skills from training to competition. That's the number one sign that we find out athletes need mental training is when they're choking or underperforming in competition compared to what they show in practice. They may look like a star in practice, but then they can't get it done in competition for many different reasons. Thus, mental performance coaching helps athletes uncover the mental game challenges that don't allow them to perform at their peak or at their best capability when they go and compete. Mental training is also about helping you communicate better with your teammates and coaches. Mental training is also about teaching athletes how to communicate better with parents and coaches and teammates. In addition, mental training is about learning how to practice smarter, getting the most out of your practice so it does transfer to competition. Okay, so that was a long-winded answer, Joy, about what mental training is. So when we're doing mental training with athletes, we teach them 4 huge important skills. Number 1, how to manage high expectations that cause them pressure. Number 2, how to focus on the process and be able to refocus quickly when they're distracted. Number 3, how to fuel up their confidence and have a full tank of confidence when they go into competition. And number 4, how to trust in their skills when they compete. In other words, use the skills that they have from their training and be able to have that shine in competition or a game. Now, there's many other skills we teach, such as letting go of mistakes, dealing with comfort zones, working with perfectionists and the disadvantages of perfectionism is another big area we work on. Helping athletes develop pregame routines. You might think of it as a ritual. We look at it as a routine. Undoing superstitions, helping athletes not have so many superstitions that can be counterproductive to their performance. And many, many other skills from dealing with social media, dealing with social approval, dealing with fear of failure, and so on. In our Mental Edge workbook system, which we share with athletes, we have 19 different mental skills that we teach athletes, and we share those workbooks with the athletes to either preview or review the lesson that we're working on with them. And notice the terminology. We teach lessons. We're not doing therapy. We're not doing psychotherapy. We're teaching them basic mental skills or lessons to help them improve their thinking, which ultimately will help them improve their performance in competition. Can't make it any more simple than that. Hey, if you want more information about our mental training or mental performance coaching, jump over to peaksports.com and click on Contact Us, or check out our one-on-one mental training programs. We work with very young athletes all the way up to professional athletes, and there's 3 highly trained and certified mental coaches here at Peak Performance Sports. All right, thanks for watching.